We are here with head women's basketball coach Alan Foster after his team picks up a 77-56 win over Carlow. Coach, tough loss the other night against Point Park, but you have those, and the important thing about that is you come back and you don't make it two in a row.
Exactly. You know, it was a tough game tonight. We just didn't come out and play very well, and lost a tough one at home. And one of the things that I told the girls, we haven't lost two in a row all year, so we had to really bounce back and see if we could come out and get a victory today. And I thought we played a lot better, and just from the very beginning.
You really got off to a fast start. I mean, you didn't score for the first 2.5 minutes, and we say you got off to a fast start. You were up 16-8 after the first quarter. You had to be happy with that.
Right. You know, one of the things that we talked about, I thought the other night, one of our issues was we didn't have a lot of energy, a whole lot of enthusiasm at the beginning of the game, and we kind of got off to a slow start. And so we really talked about trying to come out with a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of effort to start. And while we didn't put the ball in the basket early, you know, first possession of the game, we got a shot clock violation, which I think, you know, also we were talking about setting a tone defensively that we'd be tough to score on. And so I thought we got off to a good start, even though we didn't score a lot of points. But then we got it going in the quarter, and yeah, 16-8. Anytime we hold the opponent in the single digits in a quarter, we feel like we've gotten off to a good start defensively.
Talk about defensively. You really held them to their average. To their averages. No one really. You do what you can on Stilly, who's most likely going to grab just about every rebound that's there.
That's true.
So you just do what you can to slow them down defensively, right?
Right. We were trying to really focus on some things defensively, and then focus on keeping Stilly off the glass. She gets so many points from offensive rebounds. I think at halftime she had maybe 3 offensive rebounds, you know, I thought we just did a good job of making sure that when a shot went up, somebody put a body on her and tried to keep her from getting a rebound, and then guard some of the perimeter players, not let them shoot some threes. And yeah, I got off to a good start defensively. Again, though, I think back to just being focused on that and having the energy and the effort that you need to be good on the defensive end and on the glass was a key to getting us off to a good start in the first half.
That first half, you really got a big boost from your bench. Your bench came up huge today. Let's see, 36 points from your bench. But I thought the two that really stood out was Takeisha Vaughn and Bailey Foote. Both came off the bench, hit 2 threes in the first half. It's got to be happy to see that, getting that from your bench.
We've really been struggling to get some bench production since we come back from Christmas break. And, you know, yes, outside of the, you know, I thought the 2 keys, the energy that we played with at the beginning, and then we did get contributions from the bench. Yes, Bailey made some shots, Takeisha made some shots, and those were big and keeps things rolling. But we also got some other people that come in, and they still focused on the defensive game plan, got some rebounds. But yes, Ty and Bailey made some big shots for us to keep us rolling there in the first half. And then that set the tone that people coming in from off the bench were going to contribute, and we got a lot of bench contributions today.
Haley Hazel didn't score much today, but you said leadership.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
She was big leadership.
She didn't have her best game offensively, but she may, since I've been coaching her, had one of her best games as far as being a leader and being a captain of this team. Her pregame demeanor and her pregame speech to the girls, and then just constantly the way she was playing and engaged in things, I was really impressed with what she did in things that don't necessarily show up on the stat sheet. And so I think, again, when you get that type of leadership, that's how you don't lose 2 games in a row. Yes, we had a bad game, but when somebody else besides the coaching staff steps up and says, hey, this is what we're going to do, that's always a key to stopping losing streaks or not letting losing streaks get started.
Coach, you're now 12-3 overall and 3-2 in conference play. You got 2 big ones next week. Probably two of the toughest games we've probably had all season. You're going to Alice Lloyd, and then you've got Asbury at home.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough week next week. Alice Lloyd, always a tough place to play down at Pippa Passes, and one of the teams that traditionally wins this side or is at the very top, and so we'll have to go down there and play really well, and then come back home with a, you know, kind of our rival game with Asbury, who's receiving votes, and I think it's maybe tied with us in first place today, and so that'll be a big game too. But we can't look ahead to Thursday. We have to go take care of business Tuesday. If you look at our side, I mean, everybody's within about a game of each other. So one bad night, 2 bad nights, and you can go from first to last in this side of the conference. And so we're going to have to take care of business next week, but it is 2 very big games for us.
All right, that was head coach Alan Foster after his team team's conference win over Carlow. Coach, congratulations on the win and good luck next week.
Thank you.